Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I am doing the new moon in Taurus for May 2018 reading. The deck that I'm going to be using for this particular reading is the Trionfi della Luna, and this is by Patrick Valenza, and this will be for my main cards, and then I'm going to pick a theme card using this little deck. And in here is my Moon Phases Oracle, which unfortunately is out of print because it is a wonderful deck. I've come out to my garden. I have my lovely piece of moonstone here. So this is my kind of, it's got some iron in here, but yeah, it's a lovely piece of moonstone, and oh yeah, catch that flash. So I thought I'd bring this out to my garden for a little bit of moon magic. As I film this, we are hours away from the new moon, and then I will post this, and this is just general energy, so just general energy of what's going on. So some of it may resonate with you, some of it may not, maybe all of it will resonate with you, but as Ethany Dawn says over on her channel, take what resonates and leave the rest, of course, as with anything, you know, not even just readings. But if you would like to catch a more personalized reading with me, then head on over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. I'd love to be able to work with you and work with the moon to help you with your highest intentions. All right, the spread that I'm going to be using actually comes from the Moon Phases Oracle, and it is 5 cards, and the first card is the what leads us in. So working with that new moon energy where people are setting their intentions, and then as the moon grows more full and more full, our intentions are then coming to light. You know, we're manifesting, we're growing. So what is it that is pushing you this month, or this new moon? So what will be your driving force? Next will be the cause, which is just kind of like the general energies at play, you know, with whatever it is that is driving you. After that, we will have a sight card. So things that maybe you can't see at the moment, you know, but are there for you to utilize. Maybe they're things that you do see at the moment. Smell. Usually sometimes when we talk about smell, it's like, I smell something fishy going on. That's the type of smell that we're talking about here. So what is it that you can sense, basically, that's happening, and maybe possibly getting you to recognize that and follow your gut feeling. And then lastly is touch. Are you in touch with something, out of touch with something, you know, in alignment, out of alignment? And, you know, this is, again, just general, so that you guys can, you know, follow the course to your whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. So let's go ahead and choose those cards first, and then I'll choose my theme card at the end. Here we have Patrick Valenza's deck here. So what leads us in? What's our driving force this new moon in Taurus? And might I say that this has been a very emotional time for me. I don't know about you guys, but like the energy has just been crazy. Not even just right now at the new moon, but just like the past like week or two. It's just like, crazy energy. Okay, so this is going to be the what leads us in. So what is the cause? Meaning what's the general energy at play right now while we're trying to, or while we're being pushed into whatever it is that we're wanting to do. Then we have the sight card. We have the smell card. Smelling something going on. And then we have the touch card. Just gonna put that there. Maybe put my little stone over here. Then I'm going to take my little Moon Phases Oracle, and I'm going to pull us a theme card for the month. Here's the backs of those cards, and I'm just going to give these a shuffle. And there is one card that's got images on both sides, so that's why you see this one popping up here. One says blessings, and one says manifestations. Let's go ahead and see what comes. Ooh, this one's kind of been sticking out, so that's probably going to be our theme card, so I'm going to set that right there. For the card that leads us in, so what's driving our intentions this new moon in Taurus? So we have the Nine of Coins here. So it looks like this new moon, it appears people are wanting to make a change, either as it pertains to financial situation, like maybe the push is, looking at my finances, I want to save up for this, or I want to have more money for a trip coming up in the summer, or, if you are in the southern hemisphere, maybe a trip coming up for the winter, and starting to really take a look at those finances, starting to see like where maybe the spending habits have gone a little cray-cray, and that happens every now and then, nothing to be ashamed of. Just it's good that you do recognize it though. Or maybe people just wanting to make a change health-wise, where here in San Diego, it's starting to get a little warmer, and pretty soon summertime's going to be here, and so people are usually more motivated to be outside, maybe wanting to make a change with their bodies or their health, or saying, I want to be able to run a mile, I want to be able to hit that goal. So it seems like the driving force this new moon is just to make changes financially and making changes with our physical bodies for the better. Okay, so then we go into our next card, which is the cause. So what's the cause of these changes? Well, this new moon in Taurus seems to be, and here we have El Bagato, a very magical time. So it seems like this guy's been doing a lot of stuff on that table there. But because it seems like, as winter's coming in southern hemisphere, and as summer is approaching here in the northern hemisphere, a heavy change in season like that does feel like a magical time. So it does feel like, hey, now feels like a good time where I think I have a better handle of my finances, where I think that I would better be able to make a lasting change, or actually, make a dent, or, that I feel like I have control over that. That's the word I'm looking for, is control. Like people feel like they would be able to succeed in their intentions. So, with this big changing of the season, and this is a wonderful new moon. And like I said, it's been a very emotional time. So it's like, okay, I'm feeling in touch with my emotions. Let's get stuff done. Okay. So then moving over to sight. So what is it that maybe we're seeing at this time or not seeing that can help us with this, maybe making a change in our bodies or financial? So it looks like, okay, this deck is quirky, by the way. In the northern hemisphere, we are literally seeing the sun. The sun is coming out more often. I know here in San Diego we're starting to get May gray, but it goes back and forth between really sunny days and gray days, kind of like here, light days and dark days. And that seems, kind of magical, where it's like, what's going to happen? So it seems like we're seeing that, we're seeing that change in season. But also on the flip side, southern hemisphere, they're starting to see the days grow shorter, a lack of sun, less sun. So it's like, okay, I can physically see the changes happening in my environment. So I know that I can physically make changes in my life, just like the sun or the weather can physically make changes. Okay, very good. Then we are moving on to smell. What are we smelling in the air? Ooh, and we have El Guidizio, which is judgment. So we're smelling a calling, like sensing that there is a call to do something. And I think that's definitely a feeling we get, whether winter is approaching, the frost is approaching, or the summer is coming and the heat is rising. We sense, we smell, we are saying, as I sniff the air, I can smell the changes in the air, and I feel like I have to do something. Feel like we're being called to do something right now. Okay, then we move on to touch. So what are we in touch with? What are we out of touch with? And here we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it seems like we're very in touch with all all that we have to do right now. So it's a very busy time, whether it's winter is approaching or summer is approaching. There is a lot to do. And I think a lot of us are feeling that, but we are feeling like with that judgment card that we have to do something, you know, with all these things that we have to do. We can't just keep letting these tasks or these money woes or, you know, my health. I can't just let it continue to pile on. You know, I'm feeling like, and again, feeling touch. I'm feeling like we have to move forward. We need to start making some changes. Okay. So those were just the general cards for the general energies for the new moon in Taurus. So now let's look at our theme cards. So what's the theme for this new moon in Taurus? And here we have the leaf. Oh. So here we have just this solitary leaf left on the branch, very quiet, very delicate, kind of like at the new moon. New moon to me is like things are still for a moment and then springing into action. And so with this little leaf, this little delicate time, this is a time to really start thinking, okay, what is it that I want to do? Why do I want to do it? And then let's get started. Wow. Lovely, lovely. So anyway, that's the new moon in Taurus reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. Don't forget to click that ding, ding, ding notification bell for more videos just like this. And don't forget to join the KWT tribe over on patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot, where I am working on my own oracle deck. And in June, you guys will start seeing my cards. So I can't wait to start sharing those with you. So yeah, I will catch you spiritual homies later, and I'm wishing you all a wonderful new moon in Taurus, and have an awesome day. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.